Hello. It's incredible. Whenever I prepare for a workshop, I get challenged on the content of that workshop. I want to tell you a story. I'm preparing for the next identity retreat. It can be a workshop, it can be a treat. This time it's the identity retreat. And then the other day, I got challenged on my identity. The morning, I was facilitating a webinar with all these clever people, and I could introduce them and get talking, and I felt so good about myself. My circumstances were perfect. I did my job quite well, so I felt so good in who I was. That afternoon, I had to take my child to his tennis practice. And at his tennis practice, on the last minute, waiting for him, I know he's going to come out now. I just reversed my car to the back to be ready to drive forward. There were not a lot of parking. And this driver came dropping his child, but he stared at me and he frowned at me. And he started giving me all these hand signs. And I didn't understand. Did he want me to go forward, go back, or what was I supposed to do? But I knew I was slightly in the wrong, so I already felt a bit silly and a bit stupid. He dropped his child at a 3-point turn. He almost left and then he reversed back. So much so that he wanted my attention, and I dropped my window and he said, "You stupid woman, can't you know what to do?" And I just said, "I'm sorry," but I wasn't really sure exactly what I was sorry for, but I knew I was in the wrong. And he drove back. My circumstances has changed. I felt silly. I felt stupid. I was not on top of the world anymore. I was down in the dumps. How often do we allow circumstances to impact our identity? I had to sit there and work through this. I had to realize when I was at top of the world, it was just my circumstances. Everything worked well. That was not who I am. When I did a silly thing with the car and parked in a stupid spot and inconvenienced someone, upsetting them so much that they only had bad words to say to me, that is not who I am either. Our identity is who we are outside of our circumstances. Our identity is who we are that cannot change as circumstances are changing. Very difficult though. When I have a very good job, I get paid well. My identity is wrapped up in that. Only when I lose it, and believe me, I have, only when I lose it do I realize how much of my identity was part of that. I lost it. Do I lose who I am? Relationships. Relationships can determine so much in who we believe we are. Do I find my identity in my children? I was challenged that when my children do bad things, I want to distance myself of that. First, I took all of that on me. I'm a bad mum because my son did something bad. But then God talked to me and He said, "But if your children do well, do you take that all of you? Now you are good because your children do well?" No, they have choices. They are old enough to make their own choices. I cannot find my identity in my children's behavior. I can't find my identity in my job. I can't find it in what my husband is doing or not doing. I can't find it at church. I can't find it in the car I'm driving, the clothes I'm wearing, the hairstyle I'm having. My identity must have a core that's unchangeable, that cannot change as circumstances are changing. Who am I within the good times and within the bad times? And to learn that and to learn who I am and what is the core of who I am is so important. At the upcoming identity retreat, I would like to touch on some of these things. Touch on who you really are, who God says you are, of course, but who you believe you are. Come and join us. It would be lovely to meet you and to hear your story around your identity.